Coach, we have a damp and rainy afternoon in the tri-state area as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium in the Garden State of New Jersey. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Buffalo Bills. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Check pass. Under crunch. 25. Check out.
This is the third-round pick out of FAU, Devin Singletary. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
53, check 53.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
It's going to be a long...
Regular. Go!
From the 39, Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Throwing now is Allen. He's got Smith here. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 12, Newton. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Ready?
6. All right, T.
8.
Check 3.
Great.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. That is caught. It's Perriman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
On 1st down, it's Grant, and he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
20.
On 2nd down, it's Grant. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, Grant. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
Mike 6. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you.
Here's Le'Veon Bell's first carry as a New York Jet. Oh, what a juke into space. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
180.
Mike, 6. Guys,
8.
situation. Let's go. 6.
Now a give right side. It's Grant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back.
6. Night, sweetheart.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll get 5 on the dump-off there, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready. Right to the 3.
Yo. Mike, 6.
8.
Keep it up, guys.
Alert 3. SOS.
3rd and 2. Newton. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Brashad Perriman there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down, Allen, and he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
57.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Oh, he breaks another. Stephon Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 91 yards as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game. Stephen Hauschka to kick off for Buffalo.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Mike, 6.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Here we go. Check 3, check 3. Check.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Ready? 180.
6, Mike, 6.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
Now on second down, this is Gore. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go.
Get him, boys.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
That's it. 180.
6.
I'm coming.
Gun.
Newton.
Let's go.
He's going to look deep for Perriman. This is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Brashad Perriman, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets have taken the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Marr now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Mike.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. It's caught. Smith. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Allen to throw it. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. This Week 1 matchup pitting a couple Empire State rivals, no strangers to each other. They were both original members of the AFL, the American Football League, way back in 1960 to 1969. It's been a close series. Bills lead it all time, 62-55. And, of course, both of these franchises really feel like they have their quarterbacks of the future in Josh Allen and Sam Darnold. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line.
Hey, home.
Kill.
A first down carry now for Yeldon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Like
Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check, check, check. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
56, 56. It's done.
On 2nd and 9. Allen nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And completes it to the tight end, Knox. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line.
Get on the quick right here.
Stop.
Watch safety creep.
Blue draw corkers.
Safety's creeping. Watch out.
Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Stop your whining. Kill. Turn up.
Look out.
On 2nd down now, Singletary. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready?
53 is the mic. You.
5 wide. Middle. On the ball.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
53.
Flush to his right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
No.
From the 24, Newton. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Express.
Out of the gun, Newton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Watch twist.
8. Check 9. Express.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Blue down.
Express.
Let flow.
To throw on third down. Newton. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
10 yards. Brings up fourth down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Sack, baby! Sack, baby!
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. The kick by Maher is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Kill, kill, kill. Check, check.
They'll go again with Bell. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Throwing is Newton. It's caught by Herndon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. You go tight. Hey!
They'll try the right side with Bell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Looking to throw on second down. Newton. And this one's incomplete.
And now offensively it's third and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities to help out that offense?
And this won't get there, won't be on line either. It's no good, off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
Two sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48.
49, check 49, Check 49.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Yeldon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Let's get it.
57.
57. 1, 2, 3. Hey, alert. Out.
Throwing on second down. Allen, and Diggs has it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
Kill.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Hey, tight.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
And he'll be taken down at the 34.
That's it.
Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
Hey, watch the screen.
Throwing on second and 8. Allen, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker.
Alert!
Greystone travel.
He's coming.
On third and long, it's Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Ready.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Eight.
Again, it's Bell.
Run.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Newton on third down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
Ready. 180.
What I'm talking about, baby. Hey, check Mike. Mike 6.
20. 20.
Check. Lucky. Whip. Watch the whip.
Check 4.
Gun.
Mike 6. Mike.
Express.
So we got man.
Express.
Mike 6. Too little, cupcake.
Ready.
On first and 10, Newton. He's going to float this over the middle deep, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Here we go.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
That's trash.
Ready.
They'll give this to Bell running right. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
It's easy work, and it's coming
I like
again.
the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 11.
Hey. 4 down.
Check.
From the gun, here's Newton. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
We got this.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
319. Half 10.
53's Mike.
61. Matchbox.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Mike.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Home.
Shit.
Go.
Throwing again. Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Allen now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there at 22. They run here with Singletary. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
This will be caught by Brown. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity that was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within 1 score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bell. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Mike, 6.
Let's make
20.
Try all the way back home.
On 3rd down, Newton flushed out right.
Under 10.
Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Now Bell. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
The Jets on third down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. And running with power here. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Gun.
They'll try the air now with Newton. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They'll run it with Bell. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
That's it. 180.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
Hey, check Mike.
8. 20.
Switch. Under crunch.
Let's go. Great.
From the 50, Newton. Airing one out for Crowder. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
53, Mike.
52. Alert. Switch. 25. Check 20. Go.
Now Allen. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 11. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit. And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Tight end right. 4 down.
Newton's going to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trent Murphy able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
8.
Slam. Switch.
20.
Newton. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Great.
Give me some. Give me some.
Now Newton. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now it's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand